this technical discussion, we'll be talking about the public alpha, actually the issues, the tasks that we need to implement to release the NuNet's public alpha. And I will start this talking, showing again the overall architecture of the platform. So it's something too important. It needs to be clear in our minds. What are the architecture, the components, and the communication between these components. And after that, we will be talking about the tasks, the issues itself, and seeing how far we are from our deadline. Okay. So I will start sharing. So on this technical discussion, we will be talking about the public alpha release. We will start talking about the components and the architecture, and then we will talk about the tasks that we need to implement to finish this release, to make the release. Okay. And now I'm sharing entity diagram with our the main components on NuNet for public alpha. We have two main concepts, that is the service provider and the compute provider. One wants to request to run a job, for instance, a machine learning job, and the other one is making his the machine's resource available to run a job. Okay. On both machines, we will have DMS running. DMS is the main component of the NuNet. And we also have a web application running together with the DMS. This web application is not part of the main components of NuNet, because the idea is that the community can also implement these applications to communicate with NuNet. But for now, we are implementing it to showcase how we can use the platform. In this showcase, we have on the SaaS provide machine, we have a web application that can be used to request to run a machine learning job. For instance, a machine learning job on the TensorFlow or the PyTorch frameworks. And we have this web app running on the SaaS provide machine. And this web app will communicate with the DMS running on the same SaaS provide machine. Okay, so here with these two modules, the service provider's user can ask to run a machine learning job using the web app, and the web app will communicate with the DMS. Okay, the DMS here will choose a machine on the NuNet structure, on the NuNet platform. The DMS here on the SaaS provide machine will choose a machine on the NuNet platform to run that machine learning job. And it will send this machine learning job to the other to the other machine, to the other DMS. One DMS communicates with the other DMS using peer-to-peer protocol. And the DMS running on compute provide machine can start running the machine learning job. But before doing that, before DMS on SaaS provide machine request the other DMS on compute provide machine to run the machine learning job, before that, we need to fund the smart contract that will be used to reward the compute provide machine with NTX tokens. Okay, and this integration with the smart contract will be happening for public alpha. It will be happening it will be happy here on the web app. The web app, the service provider user will connect his own wallet on the web app application using a browser extension. So the web app has the wallet of the service provider machine, and using this wallet and the smart contract and NuNet smart contract, the web app will fund this contract. Okay, so the computer provider can be rewarded after running the job. Okay, so here, just after this funding has done successfully, the DMS on the service provider machine will request to DMS on computer provider machine to start running the machine learn job. Okay, this machine learn job now runs on a Docker container, and it will be running on computer provider machine, and DMS will know when it's finished or not. Okay. And the second part about the reward, the compute provider user has this, needs to have this management dashboard running on his machine. And using the management dashboard, the compute provider user can ask for his reward. And this dashboard will request this DMS for the reward. And DMS will communicate with this component also on NuNet, that is Oracle. Oracle is the component that will create information, so the wallet on the web app and also the wallet on the management dashboard can interact with the smart contract on the Cardano blockchain. The public alpha will use Cardano blockchain. So here, when the compute provider user use the dashboard and ask for his reward, this dashboard will communicate with DMS. DMS will communicate with the Oracle. Oracle will create some information to allow the user to withdraw the NTX tokens using this management dashboard connected to the compute provider wallet. And then we finished our use case, that is to run a machine learn job in another computer, and the user that is running the machine learn job be rewarded for that. Okay, any question about this, about the components, about the integration, about the use case for public alpha? Is any question related to that?
I have a question.
Okay.
Not sure that's kind of included now in the program, but basically, I think today we talked about. I heard that you talked to the team regarding what is the logic of Oracle. How does it decide? What's the logic? How does it decide that the job is correct, not correct, successful, not successful?
Okay. Actually, DMS, for now, DMS here on the compute provided machine, DMS asked to run, actually DMS started running a Docker container here, okay, with the machine learn job. And DMS has some information. DMS knows if the container is running. DMS can access logs. We have some information here that DMS can use to understand if the job is successfully complete, partially, or not at all. Okay, and DMS will send this information to Oracle. And Oracle, using this status, will know if it will create a token, an information to withdraw, to refund, or to distribute the funds.
So basically, right now, the decision of whether the job is successful, unsuccessful, or like in the middle, is made on the MS side.
Yes, it's made on the MS side, but since this is not implemented yet, for instance, if the DMS will see some logs, these logs will be too specific for the machine learning job. Maybe instead of implementing this here on DMS, we can send this log information to Oracle and Oracle can implement it. Since it's not already implemented, we can think a little bit about that.
So yeah, my question is, do we need to include the syncing into the countdown, public alpha countdown?
Yes, I think so. I realized this today talking to the team.
Yeah, I also have this impression. So okay.
Yes, yes. We need to add this. Okay, so now we will see the issues, the tasks that we need to implement to create this this release for the public alpha, doing what we just talked about. Okay, we split the issues, we split the tasks in groups. The first two groups here is related to Cardano blockchain integration. Okay, we have tasks for Safi, João, Santosh, Khaled. We have tasks here related to the blockchain integration. And we will talk specifically about that later. I want to show you all the groups first, okay? So we have some tasks related to blockchain integration. We have one group of tasks related to the management dashboard. That is the this component here, okay? We already have this web app component here, but we are creating this management dashboard component here that is regarding the wallet and the communication with blockchain is too similar, okay? But anyway, we have this group of tasks that are related to creating this component. We have other issues related to security. We need to review our components, thinking about security of the process. We also have issues related to peer-to-peer integration. As you already know, we were using PY-PVH communication and the adapter component, but we are removing this from the platform, and we will only have DMS communicating with the other DMS using peer-to-peer. We group some issues here on this group, other issues. These are mainly issues related to monitoring and some issues on DMS that we need to do to finish this use case, this public alpha release. About use case, we will be using some use case for showing what the platform can do on the public alpha. I will talk about this use case later, but we have some use case to run using the platform. We have another group of issues that is related to testing, okay, and this has tasks for the DevOps and also automatizing some tests, okay, and this also includes tests with the community's help. And the last group is about documentation and license. Now going on the specific issues on each group, okay? Before that, are you seeing this red line here? This line shows our current day, okay? And the color, the meaning of the color is in gray are issues, tasks that are already done. It's finished, and so they are in gray, okay? with color, blue and red are tasks that we still need to implement, we still need to do. And the ones that are ready, it means that they are on our critical path, okay? They are important to we need to keep an eye on them, because if they didn't succeed, if we didn't implement it, the public alpha will not be released. So this is the meaning of the colors, okay? Gray is finished, blue and red needs to be done, and red are critical ones. This red line shows the current day, and everything that is not finished yet on the left side of this line is late. And we need to keep an eye, to keep attention of these tasks that are late.
I want to, you forgot the first two tasks, color coding.
Sorry, could you say it, please?
First two tasks, color coding, is a red border around the task, and the task is blue, means that it is active but critical.
Okay. Yes, that's it.
Somebody is working on it. That's
Okay. Okay, thank you, Kabi. Any doubts about about this Gantt chart here? Does anyone want to make a question about it, to understand it better? Oh, it's clear. So talking about this group of issues, Cardano blockchain integration. We have tasks here. Actually, today we have a long discussion with this team, Safi, João, Santosh, Khaled, and we discussed about this modules integration, because this group of issues here are related to more than one component. We have here Oracle, we have DNS, we have the web app and the management dashboard. And we discussed about this integration, the protocol between them, the parameters, input, outputs, and I think this is clear now, and this team, Safi, João, Santosh, and Khaled, can work on these issues related to this integration, okay? Safi had deployed the smart contract. We have this deployed on the testnet network, Cardano testnet network. And now João is implementing the Oracle component on Python. And Safi will work on the web app using Mesh.js to communicate with the blockchain, okay? And also on parallel, Santosh, we work on DMS to implement on DMS the ability to communicate with the Oracle and the ability to communicate with the web app and management dashboard. And that's it for this first part. The second part is related to auditing. We need to audit the smart contract. This is done by external part. And we started this process. And we have the business, the NuNet business following these tasks, okay? So we can get the smart contract auditing and deployed on the production Cardano network on the end of the March. This process takes some time because we need we need external audit here, and it takes some time. So ideally, we will have this finished on the end of the March. Any questions about the Cardano blockchain integration? Safi, João, Santosh, Khaled, is that clear for you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, just a note, I posted the link to this file on the chat, so if anybody wants to have a look there.
Okay.
Your voice is very faint.
I mean, I posted the link to this chart onto the chat. So if anybody wants to have a look,
okay.
you are welcome to just click that.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. About management dashboard, that is the component that we are implementing. This component, as I said, will be used to the user to request for reward. And basically here, Khaled will be working on it. Khaled did for, the dashboard interface implementation. Khaled finished it, and now he will be working here on the MS integration with Santosh. Santosh will be working here on this task, and Khaled here on this task. And after that, I added here blockchain integration of MS.js for Khaled, but I don't know. Actually, Khaled and Safi will be working together on this, okay? Because things related to blockchain itself will be done by Safi, and other things that's not exactly related to the blockchain, Khaled can help. And Khaled also needs to package the management dashboard. So these two applications, the web app here and the management dashboard, we will not be we will not make it available together with the DMS. Okay, we will have three packages: the DMS, the management dashboard, and the web app. Okay.
Can you go back? I have a question.
Okay, please.
Okay, so the third one from the top, no, the fourth one from the top, which is in A, and inside B, the second one, are those two the same?
Could you point me again? What tasks? Sorry.
Fourth one, the DMS integration with web app management dashboard. That one,
Okay.
and in B there is DMS integration. Oh, that is for Khalid.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We created two tasks because we'll be working two components, but on the same integration.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. About security analysis, here we need to review our components. We started reviewing the CI/CD pipeline security. Umer is working on it with Ola's help. And after that, Umer will review the DMS, the Oracle, and the two web app applications. Related to Li peer-to-peer integration, it's been basically done by Teotros and Dagin. We have some tasks already finished, marked on gray, and we are working on the blue ones. Actually, these blue ones are not so critical. It's good to have it, but I think the critical ones we are already implemented, and we are too close to depreciate NuNet adapter. Okay, and have DMS talking to the other DMS using peer-to-peer. Other issues, as I said, are related to monitoring. So here we have Dipendra and Santosh working on logs and monitoring functionalities. Health, to also see the health status of a service running on the DMS. And these issues are ongoing. Some is already implemented. This issue here, implementation of NTX payment event on the MS stats database, is we have the stats database collecting information from DMS. DMS sends information to stats database. And stats database can know machines that are onboarded, resources, availability, etc. And we need to add this event, the NTX payment, so the stats database can have this information that a payment was done using the NTX. It means that compute provider was rewarded for his job, for his machine's job. This one is done. This tree is for you, Santosh, after finish this integration, okay? After finish the integration related to the blockchain issues, you will be working on this tree. That is, basically we need to change the DMS to run machine learning jobs using CPU. Now we are just running DMS on machines that has GPU. We need to change it to also make available, make the DMS available to run a machine learning job on a machine that doesn't have GPU, just CPU. We also need to create a way for DMS to notify the user that has an update version for DMS. And this one was Avi's suggestion, that is to resume the machine learning jobs on DMS. This last issue is not critical for the public alpha, but we want to do it. About use case, what will be showing on the platform? How can we use the platform for public alpha? We can do, first we can run a machine learning job on a machine that has GPU. This is finished, and this was, actually we did some tests with the community regarding this use case. Let's run a machine learning job in a machine that has GPU, okay? But we also want to run a machine learning job on a machine with CPU. So this is this last task here. This is already done by the part related to run the job itself is done. We need to change DMS for this use case, so this use case can be completed. But the first part that it's run this on a CPU is already done. And we also have, we can also run a job for training. Okay, this is another use case that we can show, and it's already implemented. Okay, this is our use case for public alpha. Any questions until now? Okay. Before talking about full testing and documentation license, I want you all to see this, the red line here, okay? These, the issues that are being showed here are related to implementation. Okay, we need the team implementing these functionalities that are still missing for the public alpha. And if you can see the red line, besides security analysis, that will take more time, the idea is that we are finished. Let me follow one, just a moment, let me get one line here. Here, 12, March 12 here. This date is this black line here. So I want to show you that the idea is that on the beginning of the March, we need to have the implementation tasks finished, okay? Because after that we have time for testing all these things together, okay? And this is these tasks about testing are all here on this group, full testing. So we need to finish our tasks, implementation tasks, on the beginning of March. Then we can use the rest of the days on March to do testing. on the platform. And related to testing, we have some issues for DevOps, that is to implement a deploy stage for some components as DMS, stats database, Oracle. We are working on semantic versioning to version our components. We also have some tasks related to monitoring the infrastructure and tasks for seeing the logs from DMS on signals. And about test itself, we need to create a test suite, design the test suite, and implement some automatic we need to implement some tests that pipeline can run it automatically. We can do this automatization using our APIs, our REST APIs and APIs using WebSocket. And we also want to try to automatize this using the web applications directly. So probably we can use Selenium on that. And the last phase of the testing, we will involve community to help us testing the platform. Finally, for documentation license, we want to build the documentation automatically using the README on our components. And this is a task. This is something that we already have in place, but it's not operational for now. We need to revive this, build this documentation site. And we need to figure out what else we need to add on the documentation. And finally, defining about the license regime. And that is all the issues that we are planning to implement to finish until the for the public alpha release. Any questions about this planning? Okay. Any questions overall about the components, architecture?
Janina, are we using the estimation time that is when we are submitting the estimation time in the web app?
Yes, yes.
Are we using that for the Oracle for tokenomics?
Exactly.
Okay.
The estimation time and also the estimation time and also
the resource usage, yes.
The resource, yes. We use the resource to find a machine. The DMS choose a machine using the DHT information. And DMS use this resource usage. And we use this estimated computational time for, we send this to Oracle.
So based on that, the Oracle will decide whether about the compensating the compute providers.
Yes, actually for now, DMS is doing that. DMS is calculating the price. But yes, we use this for calculating the price.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, here, this is the web app interface until now. We have this first screen, but it's basically, since DMS will be running on the same machine of the DMS, well, let me start slowly. I am showing now this web app here running on the SaaS provided machine. As I said, that this web app will be running on the web app and DMS will be running on the same machine here. That is the SaaS provided machine. And here we can change the port or if it's necessary, but usually the common case is that just proceed with this communication, okay, this local host and this port. And then the service provider user will fill this information, which model the user wants to run, if it's a TensorFlow or a PyTorch model. The user will inform the resource usage If we need any additional package to install, we can put it here. And the user also inform the estimated computational time. And this is in minutes. Okay. And also we need to connect a wallet. We need a wallet connected so we can go further on this interface. Okay. After this interface, after this screen that the user can fill the GPU machine learning requirement. If I am able to click this next button, we will see this this screen here. We will collect the user address using the wallet here. And the user can inform what's the max total amount of tokens that he wants to use on this job. Okay, so we cannot choose a machine, or we can, when we calculate the estimated price, we will not proceed with the job, running the job, if the price is over this max token amount. Okay, for public alpha, we'll be using only Cardano. We will disable this, but it's here to show that NuNet is blockchain agnostic. But we are starting using the Cardano blockchain. So this is our web app here on the service provide machine. And now we are implementing the management dashboard. The management dashboard, we will also have a wallet connection. And here we can choose which blockchain. We use token amount here is not, it will not be necessary, this parameter here, because the price and everything that's agreed is on the smart contract. This will be a simple interface just to submit, to request the NTX token, to request the keyword.
So the token amount would be auto-generated here, right?
Yes, yes. Or even not here. We need to think about this. Okay. As the public alpha is as this Gantt chart is showing, we are here implementing the management dashboard tasks yet. Okay. More questions? Or Kabir, do you want to complement something that I didn't say? Do you want to? Well, I think not. Okay. Okay, I saw that we have some questions on chat, but I think Kabir and Dagin already solved it, right?
No, I think everything is okay so far.
Okay.
Yeah, no questions. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So, if anything else, we are finished. Thank you.
One thing.
Yes.
That's not a question. What about kind of talking about infrastructure? What kind of things we are running on each of our servers? Are we talking in here or not? Okay.
Okay, this, yes, we here on the documentation, we need to explain about this infrastructure. But for now, for the first test, we'll be using our internal servers to run the components and to follow the calls easily. So we'll be running 2 channels, because DMS, when we onboard the DMS, we can choose channels, right? For the first, the 2 first tests, we will be using the Edge and the team channel, okay? Ola already deployed the DMS on these 2 environments. We have some machines, cloud machines, our servers, cloud machines on the Edge channel, and other ones on the team channel. And we also need some infrastructure for our for components that we are running in a centralized way for now. They don't need to be centralized. It's just for starting the public alpha. Okay, we need to run the Oracle, and we will be running Oracle on our servers. We will also be running the stats database and all components related to stats database. We will also be running maybe frameworks to monitoring like signals. I think we will be running it on our infrastructure. We also have net data, but net data is on cloud. What else?
The Dojo, the strange Dojo.
Yes, yes. This is also running on our server. But as we talk at Kabir, we need to document this and make sure that these frameworks are running and being monitoring.
All right, so no need to talk about this now. So then let's kind of put together and
okay. And one more thing is related to all the teams, especially the ones that are implementing tasks. We need to implement this, and if we have some problem, blocked, or issue that are not well clear, please talk to us. Don't wait for talking to us, because we need to follow these we need to follow this diagram so we can finish these tasks on the time for public alpha release. Okay, I want you, please, and each of you, to take a look on your issue and communicate if something is not clear. I know that I have some issues still to be described on the GitLab, but I think the ones that we are working are described now. But anyway, please call us if you have any problem or need to discuss something. That is too important to understand your tasks for the public alpha. Thank you so much, and see you